There's that Caddo I've been working on. I'm fixing to go put it on the buffer. And we'll have a look at this in just a second. Let's go make it pretty. All right. We squeezed the pretty out of it. I sure like that Dynalux. And this is a satin finish, by the way. All right. And that is Walnut Dynalux. Okay, let's go make a sheath. Okay. Oh, God, my back. Alrighty then. That is the best basket weave I have ever done. I'll tell you what, I'm using my new brass. I mean, these things are really sharp, and they're making some absolutely very defined indentations. And I'm glad I spent the money to buy these. And I only got a few of them. Oh, how did you get over here? You're supposed to be over there with the other brass guys. Okay, now I'm going to antique this, wipe it all off, and then do a chocolate brown fade when I get it all together. So, this is some antiquing gel stain. I'm going to rub it on, rub it off, and buff it up real good. So this, punch my holes, sew it together. All right, let's get some stain on this. I like it. Now, I sew that over. Punch all my holes. And where's my other piece here? That. Get that glued in there. And go to sewing. All right. We're fixing to give this just a few more minutes to tack up, and then I'm going to pull my alignment pins out and go to sewing. And I have come to a decision, or a realization. This is number 6 thread, and it's just too thin for the size of holes that I'm able to drill. So I either have to find chisels that are much thinner than this, skinnier rather, or I'm just going to have to go back to number 7 or 8 thread, which that's what this is. I think it's 7. And, you know, it's not bad thread. It's just so freaking heavily waxed. But I'm fixing to use this because this is just too thin. It looks really silly. I'll tell you what I had to do. I had to go over this. Instead of making 2 passes, I made 4 passes with that skinny thread. So it doesn't make sense to use skinny thread in big holes. It just looks like you're not using enough thread. I mean, structurally, I'm talking about the strength of the thread. There's no danger of, you know, that coming apart, but looks wise, it just doesn't look like it's strong enough. It doesn't fill the holes up with thread. So I'm going to go back to using the thicker stuff. Live and learn. I didn't buy a whole lot of that. Only about 25 meters, I think. 25 meters on that, yeah. All right, a couple more minutes and I'll be sewing. All right. Now, I got to dress my edges up. And then do my fade. Look at that stitching. All in that nice new groove line with my new groover. Okay, break time. Okay. I still got to buff the edge. Now I have put beeswax on it, but I got to let this cool down before I buff the edge. Otherwise, it'll just pull the beeswax right off of it. Alrighty, boy, did that come out nice. Okay. I'm offering it to someone who suggested I make a thin one, and if he doesn't want it, then I'm going to offer it for sale. And, all right. Okay. What's next? Got a couple of dinner skinners and about 5 or 6 neck knives I could work on, but it's 1 in the afternoon. I think I'm going to call it a day. Have a good Monday, y'all.